Alright, good morning everyone. Don't you just love this West Virginia weather? It was short sleeve weather yesterday, now it's really windy and cold today. But I'm on this old road, on this really steep mountainside. First target I found was a bullet casing. We'll take it. Well, just like every time I come in the woods, I find a wooden tree stand, seems like. That's a big one. I've been here probably an hour and haven't dug nothing. And I got a pretty good signal, so dug it up. Some kind of buckle. We'll get it cleaned up and get a better picture of it. Right out from where I found that buckle, found a button. Looks like an overall button. It's got some kind of design on it. We'll have to get it cleaned up, see what we got on it. Well, right out from where I found the buckle and the rivet, or the button, I see a bunch of stacked rock. I thought it was just stacked rock, but right there looks like a wall. This might have been the back part of it's fell over. That's the front part that's fell over. But we're finding a few good things, so I think we're on to a good spot. We'll get back at you, we find something else. This place is absolutely crazy looking, but I'm about out of time, so I'm going to come back tomorrow to try to finish this hunt. But there's a wash tub and just stuff everywhere. You know, it's neat to look at. Humongous pile of rocks. There's a barrel right there, some kind of fencing right there. I don't know what that is. Let's check that out. But we'll get back at you, we find something. I'm doing a little walk around before I'll be tomorrow. There's a barrel, there's a barrel, there's barrels everywhere. But the man that told me about this place, he said that his mom lived up in here. He's probably pushing 50. His mom grew up here. He said it was near a pond and some pine trees. Well, there's a pine tree, but I don't see no pond. But he said they use washer and dryers and stuff like that still up in here. So, well, we found the location. Just got to come back tomorrow. Check out this Coca-Cola cooler. How cool is that? Alright, we're gonna look around here for a few more minutes before we go. See if we can find anything. If we do, we'll get back at you. If not, we'll see you tomorrow. Well, what I thought was really the last find of the day was a minute ago, was a piece of junk, but I finally found a horseshoe. Alright, this is the last target I'll get to dig before I have to go to work. Ended up being a horse tack ring or something. But we'll take it, and we will definitely be back tomorrow to see what we can find. There's some foundation stones right there, and right there, then there's a piece of tin up behind it, and a little wall right there. Don't really know what that was for, maybe the back of the house, but we will definitely be back tomorrow. As I was walking out, I stumbled across this. See some wood right there, and a concrete slab, and that would have been the top of it right there. I'd say that was to an old well. Looks like it's filled in though, but that's pretty neat. Then over here, got a humongous hole with some metal in it. I don't know what that is. Some tin and something right there, and right there. It's got something wrote on it. Can't really make that out, but That almost looks like a blanket, maybe. There's concrete. There's an old bottle. I don't think it's nothing too old, but we would definitely be back. Good morning, everyone. We are back where we was at yesterday. Found a few little things right here in this one little spot. We're gonna try it first. But boy, it is cold out here this morning. But we got plenty of time to metal detect this morning before I go to work, so let's get at it. All right, after digging really nothing, some nails, a few mason jars, finally had a pretty good signal on the road that originally came up to these houses. But had a good signal, and you can see the rim of a coin right there. I don't have a clue what it is, so we're gonna find out together. I kind of thought I could see Abe on that side. Uh-oh. It's definitely a wheat. We'll clean it up and see what we can get off of it. Well, we'll clean it up a little bit. It's either a 1947 or a 1941. Still, I think you can get a date off of it in the camera, but we'll definitely take it. Well, had a really good signal and had a hard time finding it. Was flipping the dirt up and this popped up. I ain't even looked at it yet. I don't know what it is, but we'll get it cleaned up and see what we got. Well, really haven't found a whole lot, just a few cans, but found a little piece of chain. Well, we had a solid 12 signal. I was hoping it was a nickel, but it ended up being some kind of button. We'll try to get it cleaned up. Well, this wouldn't be a video if I didn't show an oak tree stand. Got took a Christmas tree and used it for a blind around it. That works really well. There you go. Well, had a really good signal. Flipped my plug back, and I kind of seen this fall down in, back down in the hole. Ooh, mangled it up. It might have been already been bent. We'll see if we can get it cleaned up and see what we got. Well, it's still a little dirty, but it looks like it's got flowers in it. And I don't know what that middle piece is going sideways. I don't see no writing or nothing on it, but I think this might be the front of it. It looks like it's got a little line all the way around it. But we'll clean it up when we get home and get a better picture of it. Well, we dug up a huge piece of iron. This is what we come up with. I think I should know what this is, but I can't think of it right off. Maybe something that drug underground for planting. I don't know. Well, I walked on up in the holler and come up on this old trash dump. But it really don't look all that old. There's a lot of potted meat cans in it. It looks like a light bulb. Piece of plastic or something. A coffee mug. All kinds of junk. It's our ketchup bottle. Mattress. Stuff is definitely not old. But we'll look around and see what we can find. Alright, we just walked up this big drain just trying to find a place to metal detect. Walked up on these rocks in a big old giant circle. Looks like a fire pit, but we were probably 3 miles from the vehicle, so why would somebody come all up here just to have a fire? I don't know, but we'll metal detect around here just for a minute and see what we can find. Alright, well, we found our second one of the day, but we are way back in the woods. I don't know why in the world somebody would carry wood this far. I'll just hunt off the ground. Anybody needs a wheel bearing, let me know. I got one for you to get home.